He trying to get paid.
Central C, bro. Don't act. You're not doing this for the money. You're doing this for the YouTube community and our reaction game. We're gonna be the best reactions in YouTube. All right.
Yeah. We're gonna be like
Central.
ZS and Belu virtually.
Yep. Central C confronted after backlash. Good dick suck too. You don't know though.
Oh yeah, that was definitely dick suck. I guess let's go with that one. Oh, black you making us. Mute that shit. Mute that shit.
Treat it that way with the
Mute that shit. Mute that shit. Good boy.
Speaking for the culture.
Okay, so have you heard Central C's been saying like he started New York like the techs?
Nike Tech, yeah.
Do you agree with this nigga? Did he start it?
Yeah.
Good dick start. I think he might have popularized
it. Oh my god, yo, you're fucking.
But I do think
that's exactly what I'm saying.
I do think niggas in the UK was wearing this like pretty early too, though. I'm not gonna cap.
Come on. Central C about his recent comments, he was getting backlash for. This caused a whole debate, which we're gonna get into.
Words of Central B, because he wasn't thinking correct when he said that. You did.
Bro, I ain't trying to create a.
Alright, so just explain what you meant by that, because I felt offended because I've been wearing Nike Techs.
From what age?
What? 10, 11, 12, the camouflage ones, the green ones, gray, navy blue, black, yellow, red. Huh?
It's up for debate, man. Just leave it as that.
Clint said, Father God, they've been arguing about Nike Tech for the last 20 hours. After Central C said in an interview inspired the Americans to start wearing Nike Techs, they were not happy. A New Yorker said, this is what he looked like when New York was in its prime Nike Tech era. Don't get me tired. Central C was getting backlash for these comments he made in a recent interview.
Me, I'm humble in it, but at the same time, I like to think that man put like a lot of man onto the Nike Tech thing. You see the influence even in like America and that now, like, people be rocking the Techs like it's like they're us. It's perfect timing as well, really. Like you can't. It's the same. I guess it's the same thing applies. And you can't rush. You can't frustrate.
I don't know. That's a tough one, bro.
At this point, Central just go back to his old way, not doing any interviews, because when you're this big, anything you will say will be used against you. That comment was a bit broad, but Central definitely has been picking up a lot of traction on the IG post for Nike Techs.
I need them Scullies. Them Scullies is tough.
He had that collaboration with them as well. But the New Yorkers and the Americans were not happy pre this guy breaking down the situation.
Central C is getting dragged right now because he did an interview where he basically said that him and the British people started the Nike Tech trend. I don't know where the hell he's been, but people have been wearing Nike Techs in America for at least 10 years, especially in New York. Why the hell would we need a British person to convince us to wear Nike? Nike is an American brand that y'all don't pronounce right. It's Nike, not Nike. And like, I try to be open-minded and consider other people's perspectives and stuff, but you gotta be, how arrogant do you have to be to
do you even wear Nike Techs, G-Shot?
Think that Americans in America...
Yeah, I was gonna say that same thing, like, yo, play the fucking video. Black ass
British influence everybody to make us wear an American brand in America. And I love how people in like the quotes and replies are posting old pictures from 2013 of them wearing Nike Techs. Like, get the fuck out of here. The only British fashion influences you'll see in America is Burberry, and we wear that as baby shower clothes. I don't know what British baby shower culture looks like, but that's what we do with it.
Asian the Brat said Americans don't pay the UK no attention. This is crazy to say, and why is this YT man the face of UK rap? That is the real question. This debate that was going on for ages that seemed so petty had actual Nike employees, the creative and brand marketing leader. Someone shared a text message with him saying Twitter is going crazy, saying Nike technically started in New York. He said ha ha ha. He said the aesthetic and all, I know it started in London, that whole vibe and the man-dem culture. What's your POF? And he said, bro, tech is fully man-dem. A lot of the notable mentions were people far back like Neymar doing adverts a while ago on Nike Techs. But our UK people come on TikTok as well to back Central CEE, and just Nike Tech's being popular in this area. This caused a massive debate between countries, and it went on for ages.
So Central CEE done started a war with this whole Nike Tech fleece. So if you didn't know, Central CEE basically said in a nutshell that he put on the Americans, you know, when it comes to Nike Tech fleece, which I feel got misinterpreted in terms of what he was trying to say. However, I think it's mainly talking about the new generation, the young generation, especially out there and in Europe as well. Because if we're honest, a lot of us old heads have been rocking tech fleeces back in the day. We've been wearing it, whether it's in the UK or in the US, we've been wearing it. People in the US think, you know, oh, we've been rocking that first and we were the first, and we've been rocking that here as well. And the reason is because Nike. Yes, Nike. Yes, it's an American brand.
What is Nike?
Yes, we all know that. But what Nike done was that they made tech fleeces for Spurs, Barcelona. You had all these teams and they all had tech fleeces. So we would naturally support our teams wearing tech fleeces. The same in the USA with basketball teams, if I'm right. You know, they would have special tech fleeces made for basketball teams. Then obviously they made blanks. You know, the generic black and grey, and then they made it all black, I think. And then they started branching out and making different colours. We've been rocking that too. Don't get it twisted. But what Cinch has done, he has come back and made it popular amongst the younger crowd. 100%. We cannot deny that. To the point where he's even got his own tech fleece made. So in short, did he put the Americans on? No. Because we've been rocking it here and they've been rocking it there. Same times. The only difference is he definitely did influence the younger crowd 100% into wearing tech fleeces. But anyway, scrap that. Make sure you support the kid.
People was even sharing what ChatGPT had to say to try and settle the score. The Nike Tech fleece was popularised more predominantly in London than New York. In London, the tech fleece became a staple in streetwear culture, particularly among youth and urban fashion enthusiasts. Its association with UK grime artists in the music scene and adoption by influential figures in London's fashion and music industry helped.
I know you got this tech right here, G-Shot. I'm already knowing you wear this joint right here.
Hey, yo, Mar, you Jamaican and you on my dick, right? And you old as fuck. Play the video.
Y'all split them off.
Sentiment is status in the cultural icon.
And you don't.
Why
And you get no money.
Popular in New York is impact and culture.
That's a paid. That's a paid deduction. That's cool.
You said what?
Were particularly strong in London. Central CEE throughout his career hardly ever speaks on things, and that keeps a little bit of intrigue there from the fans. Only time you hear from him is when he's dropping music. He doesn't do a lot of interviews, and this will probably stop him as well. He's going to get backlash anytime he speaks on things. At least Century's even being spoken about over there. He's on billboards, and within this debate going on, he was already over in New York doing promo. I don't know, this is a little PR run after the backlash, but Central CEE was performing in New York straight after this situation anyway.
Yo, what if someone's in your grill like this?
In my grill? You said someone's in my grill?
Yeah, do you not know English, or are you a little,
Oh, my fault. I'm supposed to
even
make out the
controversy
words
sells
that
when
you
you're being
mumble, right?
spoken about, and Central
okay.
CEE, when he's actually out there in person, has a massive fan base in New York. As you can tell, people bombarding him when he went over there.
Below the factory rooms.
Doja Cat better. My bitch is gay.
Yo, you just said my bitch is gay. What?
When it comes to Central CEE's marketing, we normally see TikToks, everything short and sweet with interviews and very safe. Stuff like the GQ interviews. Because when you speak for a long time and even do stuff like podcasts, there'll be something you say which people don't like, which you won't even mean in a disrespectful way. And especially how social media is today, stuff gets taken out of context in short clips. But this sparked an interesting debate between the US and the UK. And sometimes they're just never going to take the UK serious.
Yeah, W video, man.
W.
I don't know. In New York, niggas was wearing tux for a little minute though. I'm not gonna cap, but
I'm not even gonna get into that. You know what I
you're
mean?
from Louisiana. Goodbye.